Welcome to Post Time. I'm Heather Vitale. On today's show, we're going to celebrate the season's leaders from Harrington Raceway. We'll reveal which two-legged stars, both driver and trainer, earned the top spot at the half mile, and which four-legged star took home Horse of the Meet honors. But first, we've got some action to get to. And that action also happens to involve a super tight photo finish and the longest shot on the board coming through with a big payoff at our Delaware half-mile track. Let's send it up to announcer Jack Gallagher for the call.
They're off. There goes Fast and Victorious out with 'Cause I'm Rockin' for that early lead. 'Cause I'm Rockin' on the outside. Fast and Victorious with the rail gets away second. Midnight Pass came away third. In fourth has Got a Minute. Kilkenny Sealster is next, then it's Dancing Rebel, and Outcry trails the field. They race up the backstretch, and there goes Fast and Victorious to take the lead. Back to second goes 'Cause I'm Rockin', about three and a half more. Midnight Pass got away third. In fourth has Got a Minute, followed by Kilkenny Sealster. Then comes Dancing Rebel. Trailing is Outcry. They went by the quarter, 28 1/5. They make their way midway on the far turn, and Fast and Victorious is now clear, leads it by a length and a half. Racing in second is 'Cause I'm Rockin', another two back. In third is Midnight Pass, followed by Got a Minute, who's fourth, and Got a Minute coming to the outside. Following that move is Kilkenny Sealster. Dancing Rebel also on the outside. Outcry up the rail. They went by the half. In 57 1, they make the way into that turn with Fast and Victorious having a length and a half lead over 'Cause I'm Rockin'. Got a Minute races on the outside up into third. Midnight Pass back to fourth alongside Kilkenny Sealster. Dancing Rebel follows in toward the rail. Outcry. They race up the backstretch on the way toward three quarters, and Fast and Victorious has the lead. It's a length and a half over 'Cause I'm Rockin'. Racing on the outside, Got a Minute. Following Got a Minute is Kilkenny Sealster toward the rail. Midnight Pass. Three quarters, 125 and 3. They make their way around the final turn, and Fast and Victorious keeps going. In second is 'Cause I'm Rockin', not gaining. Got a Minute. They come toward the top of the stretch, and the leader is Fast and Victorious. Ready to move to the outside, 'Cause I'm Rockin'. They straighten away. Fast and Victorious with the lead. 'Cause I'm Rockin' coming on the outside. Kilkenny Sealster farther out, coming toward the wire. 'Cause I'm Rockin' after Fast and Victorious. 'Cause I'm Rockin'. Fast and Victorious, Midnight Pass.
'Cause I'm Rockin' gets a great trip and gets up in the final stride to win by a neck for owner Eric Caro. The 4-year-old, who's trained and driven by Tyler Davis, crossed the wire in 154 and rewarded his supporters with an over $80 payoff. Fast and Victorious cut the mile and took home second, and Midnight Pass brought home the show money. There have been some big payoffs all meet long at Harrington Raceway. The 2019 season at our half-mile oval has come to a close, and this upcoming week there is no live harness racing in Delaware. So, when is a live harness excitement happening again in the first state? Well, Dover Downs live racing begins Monday, November 4th, with a first race post time of 4:30 p.m. In the meantime, you can always take in great simulcasting action at either one of our fantastic facilities like Murphy's Race Sportsbook and Grill at Harrington Raceway or at the Dover Downs Race and Sportsbook. So today we are recapping the 2019 Harrington Raceway meet, and then next week on Post Time we will be getting psyched up for that new 2019-2020 Dover Downs meet as we kick off excitement from the 5/8 mile oval. But if you want more information now on the upcoming season, just go to doverdowns.com. Again, that show is still a week away, and we've got so much more to cover in the next half hour as we recap the most recent meet at Harrington Raceway. So keep it right here for more Post Time. Hey everybody, welcome back to Post Time. The Harrington Raceway 2019 meet has come to an end. So on today's show, we are recognizing the season's leaders. And, well, that includes this guy. Joe Colombo won top honors for leading trainer for the second year in a row. Joe scored 40 wins during the meet. It came down to the last night as he and trainer Mike Hall battled it out for the title. But Joe's trainee, middle-aged crazy, was able to seal the deal on the leading title award. Let's hear from Joe as Assistant General Manager Matt Spiracino interviewed the top conditioner after a special presentation.
It's been an interesting night as far as the trainer race. Joe Colombo entered the night with a couple-win lead over Mike Hall. Mike ended up having 2 wins early in the card, forcing a tie, but Joe just clinched the title there with middle-aged crazy. Joe, were you at all anxious after Mike won 2 races earlier tonight?
I honestly, I didn't know if I was going to get there, but he had a great meet, and we ended up out on top.
You had 40 wins this meet, second straight year as leading trainer. Tell us about your stable, how many you're currently going with, and what your plans are for the winter.
Roughly, we got around 40 that we're going with, and we're just planning on going back to Dover and hopefully having a good winter.
You have such a big stable right now. How important is it in terms of finding the balance when you've got so many horses in the barn, as far as you're inevitably going to have a couple horses in the same class, but you guys seem to have quite a few that are positioned equitably in terms of having horses at the top, the bottom, young horses, claimers, etc.
Yeah, you just got to kind of hope for the best. You get jammed up, you got to race somewhere else, take them to Chester or Meadowlands, wherever. But you just kind of hope for the best, that they all get in.
Joe Colombo, up-and-coming trainer, second straight training title here at Harrington Raceway. Congratulations.
Thank you. I just want to thank everybody in the barn for all their good help. And George and Tina, I'm just blessed to wake up every morning to a big barn.
Congratulations, Joe. Continued success.
And my driver, Mike Cole.
Don't forget him.
Can't forget him.
Okay, I still had questions to ask Joe. Matt covered a lot, but I had a couple of my own, so I have to sort of track Joe down as he is getting ready to warm up a bazillion horses, because he always has a bazillion in.
Yes.
So, favorite horse of the meet?
Favorite horse of the meet? Well, my favorite horse is Silver Fox Jet.
Okay.
But right now, my favorite horse is Middle Aged Crazy because he sealed me the win.
Oh, yes, he did. Yeah, we should mention it was tied, and then he got the job done for you.
Yeah.
Right. How about a favorite race this year?
Middle Aged Crazy, honestly. It's on the edge of my seat the whole way.
All right, fair enough. He got you the award. All right, we got it. He's won quite a few races, actually.
He's win back-to-back races.
Nice.
So
All right.
far.
Okay. Do you ever take a day off? I feel like you're always working.
I take easy days. Maybe not a day off.
Fair enough. Okay. I'll let you get to work now. And while we're doing congrats to Joe Colombo on being the leading conditioner, let's take a look at one of Joe's trainees in action. And that's number 5 in here, Northwest Yankee, who's had a win and a third in his last 2 and is taking a step up in class for this one.
They're off. There goes Waikiki Beach, Better Ever. Toward the inside, Always Rock and Roll. They make the way in the first turn. Always Rock and Roll with Waikiki Beach. Better Ever is third. Getting away fourth, that's In Force. Behind In Force, Northwest Yankee, Southwind Moroccan, Art of Fire is at the end. They make the way up the backstretch, Waikiki Beach up after the lead. Here comes Better Ever to take the lead now. Better Ever with Waikiki Beach. Sitting in third, Always Rock and Roll. They go by the opening quarter in 26 4/5. Waikiki Beach. Now Better Ever is going to get in there second. Back to third goes Always Rock and Roll. After that comes In Force, followed by Northwest Yankee, Southwind Moroccan, Art of Fire trails. They make their way over toward the top of the stretch the first time. And Waikiki Beach got the lead. Better Ever didn't make it, like I said. Went back to second. In third is Always Rock and Roll. Coming up on the outside now, In Force. Following In Force, Northwest Yankee and Southwind Moroccan. The trailer continues to be Art of Fire. They have 56 seconds into that turn once again with Waikiki Beach on top. Better Ever is there alongside In Force. Following outside is Northwest Yankee toward the rail, Always Rock and Roll. After that, Southwind Moroccan and Art of Fire. They race up the backstretch on the way toward three-quarters. And Waikiki Beach has In-Force right up alongside. In-Force and Waikiki Beach heads apart. Good trip now for Northwest Yankee down inside. Better Revers back to fourth outside and fifth. Southwind Moroccan. 124 and 3/5 around the final turn. In-Force with a short lead. Waikiki Beach is there. Northwest Yankee ready to swing three wide. They come toward the top of the stretch, and In-Force is up to get the lead, but here comes a three-wide move from Northwest Yankee as they straighten away. In-Force, Northwest Yankee on the far outside coming toward the wire. Northwest Yankee on the outside up to get the lead. Northwest Yankees in front. In-Force and Southwind Moroccan 153 and 3.
Northwest Yankee gets a second over journey and picks up the winner's share for owner George and Tina Dennis Racing Stable. The 5-year-old pacer, who's trained by Joe Colombo and driven to victory by Mike Cole, crossed the wire in 153 and 3. And I would not be doing the show justice if I didn't show you the incredible couples costumes that Mike Cole and his wife Andrea wore to an 80s themed Halloween party recently. I don't know about you, but this pic makes me want to break out my Sweatin' to the Oldies VHS. Coming up, we'll congratulate the Harrington Raceway driver of the meet, and we'll see our top pacing ladies in action, so keep it right here for more Post Time. Welcome back to Post Time. I'm Heather Vitale. As we recap the Harrington Raceway 2019 meet, you may be wondering, who visited Victory Lane more than any other driver this past season? Well, wonder no more. It was Art Stafford Jr. who recorded 111 victories during the recent season. This was Art's first driving title at the Delaware Half-Mile Racetrack. 2019 has been a big year so far for Art. Not only did he earn top driver at Harrington, but he also celebrated his 2,000th career victory this season and recently surpassed $20 million in career purses. Let's send it over to Matt Sparacino again as he chats with Art Stafford Jr.
2019's been a great year for driver Art Stafford Jr. He recently won over 2,000 career wins and over $20 million in career purse earnings. Now you've got your first driving title. It's been a good year for you, Art.
Been a very good year. Everything's went, better than could be expected.
You've been a guy over the years that's always had a small stable of horses. We've seen you a lot as a trainer driver, and you've always done some catch driving as well. But that's really intensified over the last few years in terms of your number of catch drives, hasn't it?
Yes, I've gotten quite a few good accounts, and I want to thank the owners and the trainers that let me drive their horses, and always try to do the best we can.
You've driven for a lot of different trainers here at the meet. I think your win total currently stands at 108. You had a big win, 6 wins last night, a big night on Tuesday night here. One of the guys you drove for this meet, Josh Parker, he's got a 63% win percentage this meet. That's just outstanding.
Yeah. He's always got his horses prepared, and they fit the right classes, and he does a good job with them.
Well, Art, on behalf of all of us here at Harrington Raceway, we congratulate you on your first driving title and wish you best of luck at Dover Down.
Thank you very much.
While we're at it, why don't we watch some of that Art Stafford Jr. talent behind the gate in the Mayor's Open Handicap as he drives number 7, Artrageous, who has been a major force all year in top female classes here at the Delaware Half-Mile Racetrack.
They're off. There goes Artrageous from the outside toward the rail. She's a rocker alongside Lucky Artist. They race into the first turn. She's a rocker with Artrageous up on the outside to get the lead. Back to third is Lucky Artist. Sidewalk Dancer is fourth. Racing fifth as they go to the backstretch. Moments of Joy. Behind Moments of Joy, Jamie's Renegade. Then comes Cruising for Victory and Delishka. They make their way up the backstretch, and up to get the lead now is Artrageous, followed by She's a Rocker, 2.5 lengths. That's Lucky Artist in third, racing fourth, Sidewalk Dancer. 27 2/5 field races into the far turn with Artrageous on top. It's about 1.5 lengths. She's a Rocker sits in second, 2 lengths to Lucky Artist, followed by Sidewalk Dancer. And then it's Moments of Joy in fifth. Racing 6, Jamie's Renegade. They make their way by the stands, and it's Artrageous on top. She's a Rocker got away second with Lucky Artist there third. Here comes Jamie's Renegade having to do it first over tonight. They go by the half, 56 and 3/5 into that first turn the second time, with the leader being Artrageous. It's a length and a half over She's a Rocker. Jamie's Renegade races up on the outside into third. Lucky Artist back to fourth, trying to follow. That's Cruising for a Victory. They head up the back stretch now toward three-quarters. Artrageous with Jamie's Renegade on the outside up after the lead, and Jamie's Renegade has joined Artrageous. She's a Rocker right there. Cruising for a Victory alongside fourth with the rail fifth. Lucky Artist. Three-quarters, 125. They're on the final turn. Artrageous gets a tap of the whip. Outside Jamie's Renegade, it drops back just a bit. She's a Rocker is waiting right there, and soon to get room, they come off the turn. It's Artrageous. She's a Rocker angles down the inside, coming through the stretch. Artrageous on top. She's a Rocker toward the inside, far outside, cruising for a victory. Artrageous has got it. Artrageous cruising for a victory. She's a Rocker.
Artrageous leads from gate to wire with Harrington Raceway's 2019 leading driver Art Stafford Jr. in the bike. The 5-year-old pacer crossed the finish line in 1:53.1 for trainer Andrew Stafford, who owns the mare with Bonnie Benson, John Johansson, and Holly Case. Andrew Stafford, the trainer of Artrageous. She has been phenomenal this meet at Harrington Raceway. I don't know, can you think of any other words to describe her?
Fabulous. She is awesome.
What can you tell me about this meet and how much she has impressed you?
Just her desire to race and win and fight and do her job. She does her job every time.
Do you have a favorite win? Because she's had 17 starts with 6 wins, 3 seconds, 3/3. So which one of those wins did you like the best?
The greatest night was Governor's Day when she won. Everybody was here, everybody was thrilled. It was a great night, great night.
What about Dover? Are you taking her to Dover? And, what do you expect from her? We're going from a half mile to a 5/8.
She loves a half mile, but she went home today for a few days to relax, and we will be getting ready for Dover.
Very cool. I can't wait to see her. Oh, one last thing. Your brother just got leading driver, and I know Artrageous helped with that. So what can you tell me about your brother?
He does a great job. He's driving really, really well, and he's driving for a lot of great people.
All right. Well, I know your parents are very proud of you guys. So congratulations to you on Artrageous, and then also to Art again. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you. There's still more to come, including the post-time announcement of the Harrington Raceway 2019 Horse of the Meet. Get the details on that 4-legged Delaware-bred superstar after this quick break. Welcome back to Post Time. In 2019, plenty of talent could be seen each week at Harrington Raceway. But which very special 4-legged athlete was voted Horse of the Meet? It was Slick Tony. The top pacer was the unanimous choice for the Horse of the Meet, as voted by the United States Harness Writers Association's Delaware Valley chapter. The son of No Spin Zone, who was a Delaware Standardbred Breeders' Fund champion at 2 and 3, continued his winning ways and was incredible in the open ranks throughout the season here at Harrington Raceway as a 4-year-old. He competed 14 times, winning 8 of those races with 1 second and 1/3. Slick Tony also bankrolled almost $98,000. His fastest win at the Kent County Half Mile happened on September 9th when he crossed the wire in 1:51.4. Congratulations to the Leaguer family. George Leaguer is the breeder, owner, and trainer of Slick Tony, and his wife Nola and his son Steven are also a huge part of the stable, working side by side on a daily basis. Let's bring in that 2019 Horse of the Meet, Slick Tony, taking center stage in his most recent win at Harrington Raceway.
They're off. There goes All Will Work Out and Slick Tony toward the inside, Rat Tail. They make the way into the first turn, Rat Tail. All Will Work Out races up on the outside. Slick Tony follows down toward the inside. That Star Messenger. Followed by Little Ben. After that, the trailer Highland Beach Boy. They race up the backstretch. All Will Work Out. Here's Slick Tony on the outside to get the lead. All Will Work Out. Happy to be second. Rat Tail back to third. Racing in fourth. That Star Messenger followed by Little Ben and Highland Beach Boy. 27-2 into the far turn. Slick Tony's on top now. Leads by a length and a half. All Will Work Out sits in second, followed by Rat Tail. Star Messenger fourth, racing fifth. That's Little Ben. The trailer is Highland Beach Boy. They make the way toward the half, and it's Slick Tony on top. Slick Tony by a length and a half. All Will Work Out sits in second, followed by Rat Tail. Coming to the outside, Star Messenger. Little Ben follows. Down inside is Highland Beach Boy. They went by the half, 56 seconds into that first turn once again. With Slick Tony on top, it's a length and a half. All Will Work Out. Star Messenger races on the outside, followed by Little Ben down toward the rail. That's Rat Tail, and Highland Beach Boy continues the trail. Field makes the way up the backstretch toward three-quarters. Slick Tony with that length and a half lead over All Will Work Out. Star Messenger backs away. That'll force Little Ben three wide. Rat Tail has the rail, and then it's Highland Beach Boy. Three-quarters, 124-2 into the far turn. Slick Tony and All Will Work Out. Another 2 lengths, Rat Tail. Three wide, Little Ben gains. Dropping out of it, Star Messenger. Unused, Highland Beach Boy. At the top of the stretch now, turning for home with Slick Tony on top by 2 lengths. Slick Tony, All Will Work Out. Little Ben races on the outside. Rat Tail down the passing lane. Highland Beach Boy farther out, coming to the wire. Slick Tony, All Will Work Out, and Little Ben. 152.
Slick Tony shows off his dominance once again in the open handicap pace with an impressive 152 victory, doing the work on the front. Congratulations to the 4-year-old pacer, along with George Leaguer, his breeder, owner, and trainer, for a successful season and earning the Harrington Raceway 2019 Horse of the Meet. Tell me a little bit about how important this horse is to you.
Well, it's money. You know, you work for 50 years and you never had one that made no money. And then you jump in here and get one that's making money. It's a lot more fun.
What is he doing next? Are you going to take him to Dover?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Because I bred in Delaware, and that's why I like to race him in Delaware.
Okay, all right. Race him at a hometown track in Delaware.
Yep, now I can be home before it gets dark.
Tell me about this award and how much it means to you.
Well, it's just awesome because we've raised this colt. Of course, he's 4 now, but he's just part of the family, and he's never done anything wrong. He's got a lot of personality. He's very laid back. He's still a stallion, but he's not a mean stallion. He's just a nice horse to work around. He's been a blessing to us. He's almost like our retirement plan, you know, because my husband's 81, I'm 71, we're still going, you know.
Congratulations.
Thank
I'm
you.
so happy for you.
Yeah, we're happy too.
Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. And remember, the 2019 meet for Harrington Raceway has come to a close, but we are going to get the 411 on the harness happenings for this week. There is no live harness racing in Delaware. So when is a live harness excitement happening again in the first state? Well, Dover Downs live racing begins Monday, November 4th, with a first race post time of 4:30 p.m. In the meantime, you can always take in great simulcasting action at either one of our fantastic facilities like Murphy's Race Sportsbook and Grill at Harrington Raceway or at the Dover Downs Race and Sportsbook. Next week on Post Time, we will be getting psyched up for that new 2019-2020 Dover Downs meet as we kick off excitement from the 5/8 mile oval. But if you want more information now on the upcoming season, just go to doverdowns.com. Have a wonderful week and God bless.